The magic and spirit of the beautiful game transcends age and time. Stories are told and passed down through the generations of the great players, the most memorable matches, and the most wonderful atmospheres. Of course, this would not be possible without said great players and their respective teams and fans. But without a stadium to host and encapsulate all that sticks in our minds, the mere memories would be lost, gone forever. Welcome to NFL Depot, and today we'll be talking about the 10 best NFL stadiums. But before we get down to business, do click that subscribe button along with the bell icon. Your support is what really gets us going every day. On number 10, we have the electric Lumen Field. Lumen Field opened in 2002, has a capacity of 72,000 and is the home of the Seattle Seahawks. The 12th man, it's really that simple. There might not be a more intimidating place to play as an opposing team than when the Seattle faithful are in full song. Since the Legion of Boom era and the Beastquake, Lumen Field has been host to some of the most electric moments in recent years. Acrisure Stadium, once known as Heinz Field, opened in 2001. It has a capacity of nearly 69,000 and is the home of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Say what you will about the city of Pittsburgh, but Acrisure has one of the best views in sports, as it sits on the convergence of the Monongahela and Ohio rivers. When Renegade plays and the Terrible Towels wave, there is no better environment to take in an NFL game. On number 8, we have Caesars Superdome, royalty at its peak. Opened in 1975, the Caesars Superdome has a capacity of 74,295. It is the home of the New Orleans Saints. Outside of perhaps Lambeau Field, no stadium means more to a city than what Caesars Superdome means to New Orleans residents. After Hurricane Katrina hit, it served as a beacon of hope to all residents and 74,000 of their closest friends. Laissez le bon temps rouler. Mercedes-Benz Stadium opened in 2017, has a capacity of 71,000 and is the home of the Atlanta Falcons. It surprised many when it was announced that the Georgia Dome would be torn down, but I doubt anyone is complaining now. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is a work of art. Light can shine through the windows that wrap around the top of the stadium. The stadium's west side has a transparent 16-story window. It allows natural light to come in as well as offering panoramic views of the Atlanta skyline. Next up, we have the Lucas Oil Stadium. There's a reason the NFL chooses Lucas Oil Stadium as host of the NFL Combine each year. Firstly, the stadium is centrally located downtown, with plenty of hotels, restaurants, and other places of interest nearby. Secondly, the interior of Lucas Oil Stadium is impressive and is one of the best in the league. What do we mean by that? Well, there's a retractable roof that gives the stadium flexibility in the very cold winters and warm Indianapolis summers. One of the most unique features, however, which makes Lucas Oil Stadium one of the best NFL stadiums is the large retractable window on the northeast side. The sole reason the home of the Chiefs is one of the best NFL stadiums is because of the crazy atmosphere at Arrowhead Stadium. Arrowhead is surrounded by parking lots, which helps create one of the most energetic tailgating atmospheres in the country. Crowd noise is the most notable characteristic at Arrowhead Stadium. In fact, it holds the Guinness World Records for the loudest outdoor stadium, registering 142.2 decibels in a game against the New England Patriots in 2014. Kansas City is known for its barbecue foods, and Arrowhead doesn't disappoint. Stadium catering incorporates American Southeast cuisine with Gates Barbecue, Couple in the Kitchen, and State Line BBQ Stack, all offering authentic flavors of the city. On number 4, we have the Ford Field. The location of Ford Field in downtown Detroit is hard to beat. The stadium opened in 2002 and has a fixed permanent domed roof to avoid the harsh Detroit weather conditions. Another positive for Ford Field is the food, and there are many fan-friendly features to enjoy. In the first hour after gates open, fans can buy hot dogs and sodas for just $2. And guess what? Beers for only $3. The stadium also embraces technology, as fans can order and pay for food using an app on their phone, picking up their food when it's ready. How convenient! SoFi Stadium opened in 2020 and has a capacity of 70,000. Home to the LA Rams and Chargers, it's the most expensive arena in the NFL and American sports, costing an estimated $6 billion to build. Everything about SoFi Stadium is futuristic. There's a magnificent ring-shaped jumbotron that offers content from both inside and outside the ring. Lambeau Field lacks the futuristic appeal of the newer stadiums. No astronomical high-def screens, no fancy retracting roofs or windows, almost all the seating is made up of bleachers. So why is Lambeau Field one of the best NFL stadiums? No field is more historic than the frozen tundra, and Lambeau Field complements the significant history of the Green Bay Packers. The stadium opened in 1957 and is the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL. Stepping through the gates of Lambeau is like going back through a time machine with its traditional bowl layout and seating capacity of over 81,000. The Green Bay Packers have sold out every game at Lambeau since 1960. And there are more than 115,000 people on the waiting list for tickets with a wait time of 30 years. And guess what? It's time for the number one. US Bank Stadium is a wonder for many, especially for those who have been there. The home of the Minnesota Vikings was the first to start the trend of futuristic stadiums when it opened in 2016. The outside of the stadium is wrapped in nearly all reflective glass material. The roof has sharply pointed designs inspired by Nordic architecture, helping to endure the freezing Minneapolis winters. US Bank was the first stadium to create a translucent roof and wall panels. It certainly helps to deflect the harsh local weather whilst bringing in some natural light and providing outstanding views of downtown Minneapolis from almost every section. And on that riveting note, it's time for us to call it a day. But we sure hope that you liked the video and found it informative. Subscribe to the NFL Depot and don't forget to click the bell icon. Your valuable suggestions are very important to us, so do post them in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next video.